what is the importance of the Murray-Darling River system, in your opinion, Gareth?
Well, to keep it short and sweet, we've summarized a lot of information from a lot of different sites, which you'll see links for underneath here. All the information within our presentation, including this information here, is taken from information that the government has produced. So the Murray-Darling River system is over 2,500 kilometres long.
Yeah, right.
It spans through New South Wales, Victoria, and South Australia, and almost 2,000 kilometres of that river can be navigated. In other words, you can travel it by boat.
Yeah, so like erosion would be a problem, right?
It can be in a lot of parts, yeah. And at 2,500 kilometres long, there's a lot of riverbank.
Yeah.
So that fact makes it the third longest navigable river on the planet, only after the Amazon and the Nile. Okay.
So she's a big one.
Well, I mean, what you can get from that is it's long and it's deep enough for you to get a boat in and go 2,000 kilometers of its length in a boat, to give you an idea. Okay, so that's just to give you a gauge of sort of what volume of water we're dealing with here, roughly. Okay, it's at least big enough for a boat for 2,000 of 2,500 of its kilometers. The Murray-Darling Basin that the Murray-Darling River exists in spans more than 1 million square kilometres, making up 14% of the total area of Australia. So that's the catchment, essentially, that the river collects its water from.
Yeah, right. So that's 1/6 of all of Australia.
Yeah. Now,
roughly.
I mean, if we didn't have 1/6 of the water that we have available to us now, so it's nearly 20%. You know,
Yeah, that's huge.
that's a big drop in the amount of available water.
Yeah, so safe to
Just to
say
give you
that.
an idea, it's important. It's important. The Murray River provides water to approximately 1.5 million households, as well as a vast amount of farms and other businesses along its length as well. Okay.
Yeah, well, Australia's population is roughly, I think, 28 million. So 1/28th of all people receive water from that source.
And you've got to remember that the majority of the river itself is not actually populated. Okay, it's in outback Australia. There's a lot of room. There's a lot of distance between towns, even if the towns are close to the Murray-Darling or the Murray or the Darling. So it's that it makes it even more significant.
Yeah,
because
but
it just
I'm
goes to show
guessing.
that we use it for a lot of water.
Yeah, and I'm guessing that a lot of that is obviously agricultural based. For providing water inland.
Yeah. So the land that isn't, overly suitable for, dense population or urbanization, generally speaking, is farmland, as long as it's suitable for farmland. Obviously, they need availability to water for more intensive farming practices like broadacre cropping or livestock, cattle, or whatever it might be.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's what we refer to as the Australian food bowl is the Murray-Darling Basin.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's safe to say that it's incredibly important.
Well, it's $45 billion important annually in food production and hospitality and tourism. So if that gives you an idea of a monetary value to exactly how important it is, it's to the tune of $45 billion with a B, billion.
But
So, yeah, it's big.
yeah, that's an incredible number. That'd be a huge part of the Australian budget.
Yeah, yeah, and that's with the current state it's in too. By the way,
yeah. Oh,
this is
well,
what we need to remember. This is the current state it's in, and it's worth $45 billion annually.
Yeah, correct.
Which we're going to go into further on after
Further
this
on
slide.
down the line, yeah.
Yeah.